Across the country, it's America's favorite jackpot game. Get ready, everybody. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Sam Marlin. Tonight, we have an estimated jackpot for you. It's worth $149.3 million. I hope you have your Powerball tickets out. Good luck. Let's see how you did tonight. First number down is 35 to lead us off. And right after that, America, we have the number 65. Here's Ruth Christensen Jones from Virginia. Ruth won $150,000 playing Powerball. Next number down is 32. That's followed by 36. And we're going to wind it up for you this evening with the number 6. All right, now for your winning Powerball number, it is 4 tonight, and that Power Play multiplier is 5. Take one more close look at tonight's winning numbers from all of us here at the Florida Powerball Studios. Have a great night. We'll see you back here this Saturday night. Bye, everybody.
Live, getting results. This is News 6 at 11.
Now at 11, gunfire in a neighborhood. People nearby drop what they're doing to run out and help. First, though, an urgent search for a truck driver who troopers say hit and killed a 10-year-old boy. I'm Lisa Bell.
I'm Ginger Gadsden in for Matt Austin tonight. Right now, troopers are looking for a white semi-truck hauling a trailer not far from Weatherby Elementary School. Investigators tell us the driver may not even know he or she hit someone. News 6's Nikki Zizaza is live from the crash scene tonight. Nikki, what's the latest?
Well, Ginger and Lisa, I've been following this all day, and I can tell you Florida Highway Patrol troopers have cleared this intersection, but we are told they're still patrolling this area in search of the semi-truck driver they say struck a 10-year-old boy on a bicycle at this crosswalk. And tonight we've discovered this is not the first time a child on a bike has been hit by a vehicle at this intersection.
And I was like, did we just witness a little boy get hit?
From Cornelius Smith's passenger side window, he says his son saw the accident flash before his eyes.
Daddy, that truck just ran over that little boy. He hit that little boy.
This Orange County intersection becoming the center of a family's heartache and loss and the focus of an FHP investigation Wednesday afternoon.
Unfortunately, then the boy was run over by the right rear tandems. That semi-truck continued on to Landstar, where troopers have not been able to locate the vehicle yet.
Around 2:30, Smith and his son say a semi-truck traveling southbound crashed into a 10-year-old boy on a bicycle in the crosswalk at Weatherby Street and Landstar Boulevard and kept going.
When I look at him, it's like I'm looking at my son, you know. The little boy is laying there lifeless, and they're trying to pump life back into him.
A book bag and a neon green bicycle marking the area where the collision happened. The same spot where a similar crash occurred in November 2014, sending a 12-year-old to the hospital.
We're not officially calling this a hit and run yet because we just don't know if that truck driver knew what happened with the rear portion of his trailer.
Smith in sheer disbelief and too distraught to say much.
Just a little boy. It's not here anymore, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk no more, y'all.
Yeah, a very incredibly sad situation. Now, Orange County Public School notified parents about this incident through a robocall and say grief counselors will be on hand for students. Now, a preliminary report we received from FHP indicates this is still a very active investigation, but charges are pending for that semi-truck driver. For now, I'm live in Orange County. Nikki Zizaza, Getting Results, News 6.
Just devastating. Thank you, Nikki. New at 11, neighbors eating dinner when they heard gunshots. It happened along Park Manor Drive, not far from Lawton Childs Elementary School and the 408 in Orange County. Deputies say a man was shot and taken to the hospital. News 6's Eric Sandoval is live from the scene tonight. And Eric, you talked with neighbors. What are they saying?
I did. You know, some of them said that they were watching TV. Others say they were eating dinner, as you mentioned, when they heard those gunshots. Right behind me, you can see Orange County Sheriff's deputies just reopened this road about 20 minutes ago. It was shut down for about 4 hours, but the investigation is going to continue overnight. News 6 Watch tonight as Orange County Sheriff's deputies comb Jepson Street and Park Manor Drive for evidence.
I put my pot pie down and run out the door. See if I could help somebody.
This man, identified only as Rick, lives about 4 doors down from where deputies say a 40-year-old man was shot.
I just seen a bunch of people down on the corner walking around, pacing, going crazy.
Were they screaming?
Huh?
Were they screaming?
Somebody was. I'm not sure which one.
He says he saw the man laying in the doorway of his home. Investigators say the 40-year-old was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Now, back out here live, the good news is deputies do have a suspect in custody, but that's about all they're saying right now. They're not giving his name. Overnight, we're going to be pressing them to find out the suspect's name and the victim's name, and when we know more, we'll let you know. For now, we are live in Orange County. Eric Sandoval getting results. News 6.
Eric, thank you.
Breaking right now, lanes blocked on I-4 after a car carrier overturns. This happened at the Anderson Street exit on I-4 westbound in Orange County. Right now, transportation officials say 3 lanes are blocked while crews clear the scene. At last check, traffic is backed up and there are some big delays. No word on what caused the car carrier to overturn or if anyone was hurt. We'll let you know as soon as the lanes reopen. The man accused of killing his family will be back in court tomorrow to see if he can get out of jail before his trial. And new tonight, we are getting a look at a handwritten letter that Grant Amato recently wrote from jail. In the letter, Amato says, quote, "I have become somewhat of a celebrity for something I never did and for something that has robbed me of my entire family and life." He also says he cannot contact the woman he loves. Amato is accused of shooting and killing his mom, dad, and brother at their Chuliota home in January. Investigators say Amato stole $200,000 in order to talk to a woman in Bulgaria. The state plans to seek the death penalty.
Lured and ambushed, a man goes to meet a woman and ends up getting attacked in the woods. It happened behind the Parks Apartments right near the 417 and John Young Parkway in Orange County. Deputies say the 19-year-old victim told them he was meeting someone he met on Snapchat to smoke marijuana. When he got there, deputies say 4 men beat him up and stole cash and his cell phone. The victim told investigators he knew some of the suspects. Deputies arrested Justin Montilla and a 15-year-old girl. No word on the other suspects involved. As soon as tomorrow, a trial date will be set for the man accused of kidnapping and killing a caregiver. Today, a judge rules Scott Nelson is competent to stand trial despite a handwritten plea from Nelson.
In that letter, Nelson claims he's lost weight for not being fed enough in jail and that he is mentally ill. He is accused of kidnapping and killing Jennifer Fulford in 2017. She disappeared from her job in Winter Park. Her body was found days later. News 6 spoke with Fulford's family today.
It's hard to celebrate right now.
We're done with the day.
Did you feel like he was confident?
You know, I think he probably is, but I don't know.
Thank you very much.
I just can't see anything else.
At the end of today's hearing, Nelson tried to hand another note to the judge asking for a speedy trial. The judge told him a date will be set tomorrow.
Neighbors came home to what looked like a crime scene, police digging up a yard after getting a tip about a buried body. Turns out their search went nowhere. Crime scene tape covered parts of Woodland Avenue and Cocoa Beach this afternoon. Police say they got a tip a body could be buried in the yard of a home, but they did not find any human remains.
All new at 11, a former teacher is on edge as a bill to crack down on texting behind the wheel hits a roadblock at our state capitol. Her life changed forever by not one, but 2 crashes she says involved distracted drivers in Orange County.
I'm now 57 years old. I've taught all of my life, and I'm now bedridden, permanently disabled 90% of the time.
We first told you about Jill Fritch's story last year. The 2 crashes back in 2017 happened within 4 months of each other, leaving her seriously hurt. Fritch reached out to News 6 after seeing News 6 anchor Matt Austin's push at our state capitol to change the law. Despite the Senate postponing their vote today, she is optimistic after seeing the House move forward with their plan just yesterday.
I was clapping so hard and cheering so hard into the television, thinking finally we are making progress. Finally, somebody's listening to us and hearing this. So I'm encouraged. Very encouraged.
But both the House and Senate versions of the bill have to match before making its way to the governor's desk. News 6's Matt Austin was in Tallahassee for the past 2 days pressing for this bill to pass. You can get results and make sure your voice is heard as well. Just contact your state senator in a special section of our website. You'll also find a detailed timeline of how we got to this point. Just head to clickorlando.com/drivingchange.
New at 11, a tank full of trouble. Marion County deputies say someone put sugar in a woman's gas tank. The victim told investigators she loaned someone her car. Days later, she could not fill up her tank because something was blocking the gas neck. So she took the car to a mechanic who told her there was sugar in the tank. It cost about $500 to repair the damage. Deputies say the woman got a text message from the suspect asking how she liked walking. The case is under investigation.
Well, something big is about to vanish from the skyline along I-Drive.
Yeah, all new at 11, the classic attraction that's going away. Plus, living on the edge ahead of hurricane season, what local neighborhoods are doing to prepare now. Tom.
Really warm outside. That's going to be the big story, not only tonight, but through the day tomorrow. Look at the current temps. 74 in Miami, 71 in Orlando, and 72 as far north as Nashville. I'll be right back. We'll pinpoint the lows tonight, talk about the heat for tomorrow, and then pinpoint rain that rolls your way.
But first, trapped in a tight spot, a Florida man stranded alone inside a broken elevator. How he got out, that's next at 11. You're watching News 6 at 11, getting results for Groveland, Port Orange, and all of Central Florida.
Total savings on Edge.
Same alert, different direction. Southbound Florida Turnpike will be closed tonight from around 10 o'clock till about 5 in the morning. Right around 528 Consulate exit where you can head to US 441. You're going to force you to US 441 from there. You can take that south to Osceola Parkway and then reconnect to the Turnpike. Also on 528 from about mile marker 1 till about 4, which is I-4 all the way over to John Young Parkway. Expect some intermediate lane closures both east and westbound on the 528. I'm Trooper Steve with your News 6 traffic alert. I'll catch you in the morning.
Live with Matt Austin, Lisa Bell, Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells, and Sports with Jamie Say. This is News 6 at 11, getting results.
Well, it may be your worst nightmare, getting trapped inside an elevator. For one Florida man, it became a reality. Fort Lauderdale firefighters shared this video of them trying to get the guy out. They say the elevator inside an office building malfunctioned, trapping the man between the 1st and 5th floors. Crews used a rope and a harness to get him out of the elevator shaft. They lifted him more than 50 feet. No one was hurt. That would be pretty awful.
Terrifying.
Well, it is the end of an era for a classic attraction in Orlando.
Yeah, new at 11, the Fun Spot Ferris wheel is coming down. Fun Spot shared these pictures of the Ferris wheel in Orlando before and after its capsules were removed. The amusement park says it will be getting a new Ferris wheel because the current one is a bit rusty around the edges. The 100-foot wheel has been around since the park opened. Along with new Ferris wheels, or a Ferris wheel, Fun Spot says it's also getting a new splash pad. This is some concept art of the upcoming attraction.
The next launch from our coast is less than a week away. Liftoff for SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft is set for next Tuesday, April 30th. It is set to deliver supplies for science and research investigations at the International Space Station. The spacecraft will take about 2 days to reach the ISS. The launch is set for 4:22 in the morning from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station.
Well, backyards getting big upgrades due to concerns of homes washing away during the next big storm. People in one Seminole County community are preparing for hurricane season. News 6's Clay Lepard explains the grant that's getting results.
This is Chris Fournier's home, and this is what's left of their backyard after city leaders say they had to do something because G Creek was eroding the ground so much that there was a fear this home could wash away.
It doesn't look intimidating, but G Creek here in Castleberry can swell up like it did in 2017 after Hurricane Irma, when much of the county was dealing with flooding issues.
It's eroded a lot.
This backyard is one of several spots in Castleberry getting an upgrade.
And so now there is, of course, nowhere to mow down there anymore.
About 15 feet of it has disappeared from erosion since Fournier and her family moved in 42 years ago.
Our house is paid for, so it's like, it's our investment. I just didn't want to see it floating down the creek,
There wasn't really anything preventing these homes from eroding, sort of sliding, their backyard sliding into the creek over time.
$1 million through a federal grant means these rock-filled wire cages can go in and protect against future erosion.
Several square miles drains right here. So when you get a big storm event like Irma, it makes a big difference on this creek.
It's all being put in place before hurricane season starts back up in June.
It would be more eroded. I'd probably lose 10 more feet.
In Castleberry, Clay Lepard.
We hope we don't get any more major 100-year storm events for a while.
Getting Results, News 6.
Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells joins us now. I know we have so much to say about that. I'm glad to see that people are getting ready now and not waiting.
It would make my life so much easier and save yours, maybe.
Yeah.
You never know.
Once again, it's here before we know it.
Like that.
Yep.
And it really cranks up in August, but it really does start in June, and you never know when they're going to start coming. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what's happening tonight and tomorrow and how things will be changing in the next 24 hours. We've had a really good run of some warm days, and that will continue tomorrow. First thing in the morning, Volusia County, Port Orange, 62 degrees in the morning. By noon tomorrow, about 80. The daytime high in Port Orange goes to 86. Rockledge tomorrow afternoon, a high in the mid-80s. You'll be a little cooler with winds interacting with the water, bringing in just a little cooler air, but otherwise it's still warm, well above normal. In Orlando tomorrow, at least 4 degrees above the norm. Here's Daytona Beach right now. Rides are not moving. It's kind of quiet. 69 degrees beachside, relative humidity 78%. Orlando Health Camera right now looking into the heart of downtown. 71 degrees at news time. Wind from the southeast at about 8. Other temperatures for you across the area tonight. 72 Gainesville, 68 Ocala. All over Brevard County, we're at 65 at the Cape. 72 in Cocoa Beach and 72 in Melbourne. From here, the temps keep dropping, but they're not dropping that rapidly. What will happen is that we get cool enough overnight for some patchy fog to begin to develop. Probably not in Orlando, more to the north. Come tomorrow, dry, but hot, hot, hot. By hot, I mean like 88 degrees hot, close to 90. By Friday, scattered storms do return. I'll pinpoint those in just a moment. Just know on this night, nothing on radar at all. Water vapor loop tonight. Here's a big game changer right there. There's your moisture. There's the low. It's going to crank up and go that way up to the north and the east. And the cold front is going to slide all the way across the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the way it looks on top of us now. Moisture starting to build back in. So between now and tomorrow morning, no worries. By 9 a.m., any fog we've had should have burned off. During the day tomorrow, a few more clouds begin to show up. But come watch this. Here's the important part. Friday morning. By Friday, 7 a.m., there comes the little burst of energy, the water, coming out of the cold front. By 10 o'clock in the morning, this is the latest run, and things look a little less impressive. By noon, the front rolls in, but doesn't explode. It's not going to be as wild a Friday as we had last Friday. There will be pockets of activity, but nothing you can't handle. And by 3 p.m. on Friday afternoon, last remnant showers are here moving away. So between about 4, 6, 7, 8, we clear up nicely on this latest model run, and I wouldn't change my plans for Friday evening, not a bit. Overnight lows tonight dropping in the upper 50s, low 60s. The overnight low in the City Beautiful is 60. Here's tomorrow.
Your forecast brought to you by Del Air Heating and Air Conditioning.
By noon tomorrow, we're back to 82. The daytime high is 88, mostly sunny. Check out the week ahead. 88 degrees tomorrow for the daytime high. The rain comes in midday on Friday with a high of 84, Saturday 84, and Sunday's daytime high 86. Rain chances drop dramatically after Friday midday. Meteorologist Troy Bridges will be in at 5 a.m. We'll have a brand new model run on Friday's rain. Check it out in case it changes.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
Bye, neighbors.
Here are tonight's winning Powerball numbers: 35, 65, 32, 36, 6. The Powerball is 4.
All right, Sports Director Jamie Say joins us now. So it's onward to football season.
It's onward. Yeah, that's what's next. I mean, it's always football season. Tomorrow's the NFL draft,
Oh,
right?
gosh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it was a tough way for the Magic season to end last night. We all know this. But in the grand scheme, after missing the playoffs year after year, wasn't it just great to have them back in it? Right? This team set franchise records. Fans should be optimistic heading into the offseason. We're going to hear from the guys next.
Tonight's Sports Desk is sponsored by your Orlando Solar Bears.
It's your Wednesday, April 24th, Florida Lotto with Extra and Fantasy 5 games. I'm Ken Iflin. Tonight's jackpot is $2.5 million. Tonight's extra multiplier is 2, and your winning Lotto numbers for tonight are 4, 45, 27, followed by 32, 21, and the number 2. Now, let's play Fantasy 5. You could win hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tonight's winning Fantasy 5 numbers are 4, 9, 33, 18, and 2. So tonight's winning Lotto numbers are 4, 45, 27, 32, 21, and 2. Your extra multiplier is 2. And your Fantasy 5 numbers 4, 9, 33, 18, and 2. Good night and good luck, Florida.
Orlando.com.
It was terrific. He totally freaked out.
Gosh, I guess so.
I love those races.
I do too. They're my favorite things. All right, thank you, Jamie.
We'll be right back.
For less.
Temperatures will be the big story tomorrow. We're going to a daytime high of 88 and the humidity comes back. Rain comes in by midday Friday. Join Troy at 5 a.m. for the update.
All right, Tom. Thanks for joining us. We break news at clickorlando.com.
Have a good night.